And welcome everybody. We're just going to make sure some things are connected here and then we'll begin. I want to talk tonight about some stuff. All right, that's working. So we're going to share it out a little bit from Periscope directly to all my friends and my tweeters, my Twitter followers. All right, then we're going to see if the hi works. All right. I'm going to check out the hi. Yes, it does work. Okay. Let's go back to the beginning screen and we'll begin. We've got some stuff going on that I've never tried before. So we're giving this a good shot, a good rock and roll. We're seeing if it's actually going to press on. It looks like our YouTube may not be pressing on, but that's okay. YouTube, it says online on Restream. So we're just taking a couple of minutes to figure this out, guys. So have patience for just another minute longer, and then we're going to begin. I'm going to start talking about some stuff. We're going to throw an intro in there and see what we can do with some stuff, okay? And it does look like Facebook has something going over there, so I'm not going to mess with that. Welcome, everybody. We are trying a new thing, and we're going to get started right now. And welcome to the Coach Dave Show. Everybody, I'm Coach Dave, and we are going to have some fun tonight. We're going to talk about why you're stuck. Why you're stuck. We're going to talk about that, and hopefully everything will go just fine. Hi, everybody. I'm Coach Dave. I am your Unstuck Coach. I'm sitting here amongst these books. Actually, not really. This is just virtual reality. It's a screen behind me that, yeah, you know how that goes. You know how that goes. All right, let's see if we have anybody here in chat. We have one chat remark, but that's cool. Guys, my name is Coach Dave. I am here. I am your Unstuck Coach. We're going to talk about tonight for just a few minutes, not very long. I just want to talk for a few minutes about why you're stuck. Why you're stuck. Why are you stuck? Do you know some things about being stuck? I want to tell you. I want to tell you some things about being stuck tonight. First, I'm going to run a little 30-second commercial. Please bear with me, but these guys, I'm kind of helping them out, and they're kind of helping me out. They're getting me a few extra views if I press this button right here.
Stories that matter. If you want to hear more of these stories, go over to ordinarypeople.tv/join today.
Okay, that is ordinarypeople.tv. Check them out. They're kind of fun. Sometimes you just need something new and they will help you do something new in your life. But let me ask this question again. Why are you stuck? Tonight we're talking about why you're stuck. Okay. Why you're stuck is this. Now, it's not rocket science. It's not something that is really going to twist your mind or anything like that. Okay? Why you're stuck is because you are. Think about that. I hope that doesn't blow your mind. Why you're stuck is because you are. Because you are.
Is there truth? Yes or no?
We're not going to answer that. Why you're stuck is because you are. Now, you're stuck in what? You might be stuck in a lot of things. You might be stuck in addiction. You might be stuck in a hard life. You might be stuck in a dead-end job. I know because I've been stuck in a lot of this stuff we're talking about. A lot of this stuff I'm saying to you is where I came from and where some of my best friends have come from. Why are you stuck? You want to be working at a better job, but you're stuck. You want to be living in a bigger house, driving a better car, but you're stuck. You want to be living a better life, but you're stuck. Why are you stuck? Last week we talked about FOO, family of origin, things you become in the process of growing up and getting out of the house. Some of you, you're 40, 50, you're still living in the house. I don't know. Talk to me. If you want to say something on the program, we've got a chat window sitting over here, a little window that's halfway see-through. What's going on? What's going on? Thanks for following. So if you're stuck, why are you stuck? Hey, Jake, why are you stuck? Jake, what do you want that is better than what you have now? There's got to be something, right? Something better than what you have now. What do you want better than what you have now? What kind of thing? What kind of stuff? I'm doing good. Let me know, Jake. What do you think? Jake is with us, you guys. He's coming over here from Mixer. Mixer is a gaming platform, and sometimes you've played enough and you just kind of want to surf around, and Jake is probably doing that right now. Now, Jake, I see you're doing good. I know that hey, Caitlin, I know that some of my questions are a little bit delayed, but let me ask you this, Jake, and Caitlin, you too. We're talking about why you're stuck. What is it in life that you want better than what you have right now? What is it? There's got to be something. And you guys, if you wouldn't mind sharing this out, follow, share, subscribe, like, all that stuff, please, because I want to get this out to as many people as I can, because I know that I'm not the only one who was ever stuck. Have you guys ever been stuck? What do you want better, Jake? Caitlin? What do you want better out of life than what you've got right now? Is there anything? Is there anything that could be better, or have you made it? Have you made it all the way to the top? Freedom. Okay. Freedom is a great thing. It's a great thing. What kind of freedom are you looking for? I know financial freedom is huge. Financial freedom is one of those things that everybody wants. I want to do what I want to do. Don't tell me I can't do this, or don't tell me I can't afford that. What do you want to do? I know there's something, because you're a businesswoman. You're a go-getter. Caitlin, you're a go-getter. What kind of stuff do you want? And guys, I want you to listen to what Caitlin says, because she makes a lot of sense. I've watched her lives. I've watched her broadcast. I've watched her cook in the kitchen. She's really great. She's cool. So if you guys go and find Caitlin and follow her, that'd be great. Caitlin says, freedom from stress of finances, freedom from stress of not being able to take care of my parents. You know, That is a huge weight that I know you carry. Hey, thanks, Jake. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. So Caitlin is wanting freedom from stress of finances, stress of not being able to take care of parents. That's great. Those are great things, and you're doing a great job moving out towards those things. I know because I've watched you, and you're a friend of mine, and you're just doing a great job. You make me laugh so much. That's why I smile and giggle when I think about Caitlin Wheeler out there just beating the bushes. She's out there doing all kinds of cool stuff. And if you guys haven't seen her, you really should watch her stuff. And Caitlin also wants freedom for her children. She wants to homeschool her children. That's cool. That's cool. And Jake, the death of someone close. Yeah, that is something that is a heavy weight to carry around. My mom died years ago. My dad died within the last couple of years. And it was, and this train, I want freedom from this train that goes by here. But my mom and dad have both passed on, and it hurt each time. And so we want freedom from all these things that weigh us down. We want freedom from the way we grew up, our FOO, family of origin. There are a lot of people out there that are still dealing with the stress of how they grew up, how they were dealt a bad hand or a dirty hand, just from growing up. I mean, it's an easy thing to say growing up was hard. And if growing up wasn't hard, you've lived a charmed life. Go out and keep living that. But for many of us, growing up, getting out of our childhood into our teenage into adult, all of that has been a hard thing. Thank you for sharing. I appreciate that. So the subject tonight with all of this that we're talking about is why you're stuck. Why you're stuck. There's a reason why you're stuck. There's a reason why not everything you want to come your way has come your way. Out in my driveway, I don't see that sports car that I would love to drive away in, or drive up to my friend's house in and rev the engine, and just really be impressive. Although she says that I'm impressive enough the way I am. So the challenge is figuring out who you are, figuring out what you want, figuring out where you want to go in life. I mean, high school counselors, high school career counselors, job counselors, job agencies, all of this stuff that we do, that we go through, and we're trying to fix everything and take what we've got and put it in a good place and watch it grow, and financially and all of our efforts. Why are you still stuck? Why are you stuck? That's what I want to talk about. I want to talk about why you're stuck, because if you don't know why you're stuck, you're never going to get unstuck. You're never going to get out of that stuff. Freedom from fuel, Tesla, there you go. Right on, right on. A Tesla. Actually, they don't rev, do they? It could be discipline. It could be discipline. Very good, very good. So if you're going to get unstuck, you need to ask why you're stuck. A lot of us are stuck for different reasons. Somebody got the job I wanted. I was fired when I should have been promoted. I don't have enough energy because I have diabetes. I'm speaking from my own world here. I have diabetes, and sometimes it robs me of energy that I wish I had to go out there and go running through the crowds of people. So let me go back to the question, why you're stuck. There's lots of reasons why you're stuck, but the ones I want to focus on are the stuff that it's not your fault. I know everybody likes to blame themselves. You like to say, I screwed up, I messed up, I quit that one job that would have led me to 6 figures. I quit that other job that would have led me to my calling. I said the wrong thing on a date with my high school sweetheart, and now I'm lonely all by myself. And that's why I'm stuck. I'm stuck alone. I'm stuck without a job. I'm stuck without the thing I was called to do. Hey, Nicole, what's going on? So I'm asking the question, why you're stuck. Why are you stuck? And I know it sounds like we haven't gone anywhere with this, but let me tell you something. One of the reasons that you're stuck, one of the reasons that people are stuck, one of the reasons that there are excuses is that it's not, this is magic, guys. This is going to, hopefully, this is going to take some weight off of your shoulders. It's not your fault that you're stuck. It's not your fault. The reason, many times, I won't say every time, sometimes it is your fault, very rarely though. I'm not going to tell you that you're stupid, you're dumb, you're lazy, you're whatever it is. You many times are stuck because it's built in. And that's not an excuse. That is absolutely not an excuse. It's a reason. There are many addictions where someone has a physical, how do I want to say it? A physical configuration, a physical need, a physical thing in their physical body, in their health, that puts them in a certain thing, a certain way to be vulnerable to what they're stuck in. Alcoholics, many, I won't say every single one, but there's a huge amount of alcoholics that blame themselves and they say, I'm the reason I'm stuck. I'm the reason I can't get out of it. I'm the stupid idiot who keeps drinking knowing that it's bad for me and it's freaking killing me. Pardon me. And it's killing me. I'm stupid because I won't stop. That's not true. That is absolutely not true. In the majority of cases of alcoholism and other addictions, it is a physical need in your body. It is a physical condition in your body, making you different than the other people that walk down the street that don't have that problem. Hey, Jerry, what's going on? So it is a physical problem. It's in your makeup. It's in your physical DNA, as it were. I don't know if it's that deep, but your body, if you're an alcoholic, you have a condition where alcohol does something different and something more to you than it does to everybody else that's walking down the street. It's not an excuse. It's not something made up. You're not just saying, well, I guess I just better give up because I can only be a drinker or I can only be hooked on drugs. That's not what I'm saying. That is not what I'm saying. It can be overcome. It can be dealt with. There are programs and plans that have smart people in them. It just takes the right place, the right time, and you to be in the right circumstance. Many times that circumstance is hitting bottom hard enough. You hit bottom hard enough, you get up and you go, man, I don't need any more of that. And if you get up enough times and you say, I don't need any more of that, you're going to do something about it. But the first time you fall down, you're going to say, I'll do step 1. I might do step 2. I'm just going to do a couple of steps and make myself feel better. And then that craving comes, the addiction comes, the sickness, the illness that you have comes, and you go drink and you kick yourself in the head and you knock yourself, you say bad things about yourself, and you say, I'm done. I'm all done with that. I am so stupid that I keep drinking. I'm done. I'm never going to get out of it. And you go and wash yourself down the gutter again. Or if it's drugs, you go shoot up again. There's a sickness behind it. And if it's just, if it's chemical and physical, there's an illness there. And if your addiction is something else, shopping, if you have a social addiction, a sexual addiction, an addiction for something else that's not chemical in your body, you still have something built in. And that's your family of origin that we talked about last week. That is just as hard to get out of and pull yourself out of as the rest of it. So get it together. Go out there and figure out, why am I still stuck? Is it a chemical addiction? Hey, Caitlin. Is it a chemical addiction? Is it a family of origin addiction? Is it an addiction that society tells you some things? I'll tell you what, today's society is meaner and more vindictive than we have ever been. It's all about entitlement. I'm entitled to tell you anything I want. I'm entitled to walk right up to your face and say, hey, you stupid son of a gun. Sure. I'm entitled to strip all my clothes off and run down the street. Sure, there are results, there are things that will happen because you do that, but you're entitled to do that. Does it mean it's fine to do? Does it mean it's acceptable to do? Does it mean everybody wants you to do that? Please. Please. Get serious for a minute. I know they don't want to see me walking around naked. That's just for a private room. One room in the house, maybe 2, bedroom, bathroom, that's it. But you've got an addiction. If it's physical and chemical, it's based on what your sickness is, your physical body sickness. Don't go blaming yourself because you have a sickness. Do you blame yourself when you get a cold? No. Do you blame yourself if you rub up against somebody and they have lice and their little bugs jump on you and now you have it? Do you blame yourself? No. Do you blame yourself if you get cancer? Maybe if you're smoking, you might blame yourself for a little bit of it. But again, that's a chemical on your body. It sticks to you. You got to go to a place and ask for help from people who know about that illness. If it's alcohol, find some people who know about alcohol. If it's drug, if it's meth, if it's coke, if you're taking some Quaaludes, don't ask your Quaalude buddies now. Ask some people who have gotten away from it, gotten off of it, stopped smoking, stopped drinking, stopped doing the drugs. Hey, how'd you do that? How did you do that? I've been struggling with that for 14 years. 20 years now I've been doing that, not wanting to do it anymore. There are ways you can break those illnesses. And it may take a lifelong struggle afterwards. Cancer doesn't quit coming after you. You don't just go get it removed once. You're done. I have relatives. I have ladies in my family who have had it 2 and 3 and 4 times and it's still coming up after them. Hey, what's going on, OPTV? See, you got OPTV right there. It's one of my partners out there, and I bet you that's Deb because she likes the little cowboy emoji. Hey, Deb, what's going on? So why are you still stuck? Hey, Nicole, it's good to see you. Why are you still stuck? Because nobody's told you that it's not your fault. It's not your fault you're still drunk. You're still drunk and drinking. Now listen to me. It's not your fault that you haven't stopped drinking. It's not your fault that you haven't stopped smoking, that you haven't stopped taking drugs. It may be partially your fault, but you are vulnerable to that. So, what you need... thanks. Appreciate that. I was trying to get all this together. This is brand new, by the way, folks. This is a new way that we are promoting this show. So, we do have a call-in number. We're not doing the call-in number tonight because I want you to listen to me. Whatever you're struggling with, it's not your fault because you're stupid or because you're lazy or because you just want to kill yourself with drugs, smoking, or alcohol. That's not it. And I know that's not it. So what it is that nobody's ever told you. Nobody's ever told you, thanks. Nobody's ever told you that it's not your fault. They just look at you and give you this disgusting, get away from me. They just do the thing that is prevalent in today's society that they are authorized to do. They do the thing that they want to do, and then they look at you and they go, "Get away from me, you scum! Get away from me! You can't really think that I want someone smelly like you near me, okay? So just get away from me. You're stuck, and I know you're stuck because I'm Coach Dave, the Unstuck Coach." The reason you're stuck is because nobody's told you that it's not all you. And in fact, if you watched me before, you know I always say it's not about you. It's a little bit about you. A little bit about you. But it's not all about you. So here's my encouragement tonight. What I want you to do is this. Thanks, Caitlin. What I want you to do is this. I want you to find 1 or 2 or a whole group of people who are in the same shape, who, listen to me, who were in the same shape as you are now. Don't find people who stayed there. If you hang around people who've stayed there, that's where your life will go. You'll stay there. Find someone, one person, a couple people, a whole group of people that have escaped what you want to escape, that have moved on from what you want to move on from, and hang around them. Hold on. Excuse me. And hang around them. Hang around them, listen to what they say, ask them how they got away from that. How did you get beyond it? How did you do what I want to do? I want to know so that I can figure this out, how to do it. What's going on, Bulldog? So that's what you need to do. That's where you need to go. Whatever it is you're stuck in, you're stuck because nobody's told you that mostly it's not your fault. It's a vulnerability in your life. Now, with a vulnerability in your life, once you recognize it, then you can look at it and you can say, I'm going to grow. I'm going to get stronger. I'm going to get beyond this. I'm going to get out of it. And that is going to be all about you. That's right, Nicole. It takes a lot of soul power, a lot of searching. And just before you came in, I was saying, if you hit bottom hard enough, you're going to bounce up. But if you just fall down a little bit, get a little bruised, dust yourself off, I'm good to go. I can have some more of that stuff, whatever it was I tripped over. After you trip over it a bunch of times, you're going to have some scuff marks. After you have some scuff marks, you're going to fall in a hole made up of that stuff. But when you hit bottom hard enough and bounce up a little bit, you're going to have the motivation. You're going to have the determination. You're going to have that willpower. So whatever it is, it's not completely your fault, but you can steer this. When you fall hard enough and hit hard enough, that's when your car starts. That's when your car starts. You get that? That's when the car starts. You get this light bulb of an idea and you go, hey, I really hate this and I need to find somebody to help me that's been where I am and can help me get past it the way they did. So then, okay, what you've got is a beginning. Once your car is started, you've hit ground hard enough, you started moving. You've actually got that car in gear, and you just need to step on the gas pedal gently, easily, and steer out into the lane that'll begin to take you away and out of what you were stuck in. You got to be careful, though. If you're driving a car and the back wheels are stuck in mud, and you step on that gas pedal fast, all you're going to be doing is spinning your wheels and wasting gas. Okay? Exactly. You want something bad enough. If you've hit bottom hard enough, I know because I've been there. I know because I've looked up at the night sky. I've looked up at the night sky and said, God, without you, this is too hard for me. And that was the start. That was the start. That was the beginning. I started the car. It wasn't time to step on the gas yet. I had to get used to that pedal a little bit and go easy with it. But eventually I stepped on the gas. I didn't lose traction, started motion forward, found some people who could help me go beyond where I was in this thing. And that's how you get out. So tonight's topic, why you're stuck. Number one thing why you're stuck is that you don't know it's not all your fault. So let me tell you, it's not all your fault. And when you hit ground hard enough, start the car. When you hit hard enough and you say, it's time, I'm done with this. That's right, you can't do it alone. I'm done with this. I need to find somebody who can help me go beyond where I am in this. They were here where I am, but they went beyond. I got to find out how to do that. And I don't just want a bunch of talk and a bunch of crap. I just want to get out of this. So, guys, I'm going to let you go, but let me tell you, there is a way out of this. There is a way out of this. It's not all your fault, number one. Find other people, number two. And number three, there is a way out of this. There is a way out of this. I'm Coach Dave. I'm the Unstuck Coach. And I want you guys to know that you can get unstuck. You can get unstuck. Good night. God bless. We'll talk to you soon. Come back and see my show on Wednesday, about this same time, maybe a little bit earlier. I was late tonight because I was putting some tech together. Like, well, you know, you got to put some tech together, and then you got to give yourself some applause. Assuming that your tech works. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, guys. No, thank you. Thank you. No, you. All right. All right, guys, take care. God bless. We'll see you soon. Come back and see my show on Wednesday night. Bye.